In this video we saw how to declare, how to input output, and how to apply loop and function in the C++. First we saw how to declare the basic simple program in the C++. First of all, we are writing the age include IOStream, and then we are writing using namespace std, and then we write the main function, that is int main, and here we are writing the code. Simple. This is the C++ simple program, which is right in the all program on all any program. So here first we check the how to take input in the C++. For if you don't know, then we are telling the for a number we have two type of number, that is integer and float. In integer we are storing the integer value in int and float. In int we are storing integer value, and in float we are storing the decimal value. For string we are storing the character string like name and other like word, and character, that is in char in C++, which we are storing a character like alphabet A, B, and any special character. So first we are declare any number like int a is equal to b. Here we assign 5, that means int a equal to 5, that is we are storing the 5 in a, and then we write the semicolon, and then we write if int b is equal to 4, and then we apply semicolon. And if we want to print both of number, then simply in the C++ we write cout a and b. So simple, we run, then you can see a 5 and 4, and we simplify. If we try to if we add both a and b, so simple sum is equal to a plus b. Then simply we out cout sum is equal to sum, and indel basically for line break, and then we get the sum is equal to 9. So simple. If we assign already, if I don't assign any value in the program, but we want to take the input from the user, that's why we write some other different way. For example, if here int a is apply semicolon, and then we try to take input from the user, so we are writing scene, which means that we are taking the input integer a from the user, and simply print. For example, cout a is equal to a, and we line break. So here we input 5, so here we are taking input 5, and then we run, and then you can see a is equal to 5 here. Similarly we are taking the input b, so b and scene b, and then we sum up both of them. Simply sum both of them. The int sum is equal to a plus b, and print the sum. So cout sum is equal to sum, and run. Then basically if we don't give the any other b value, then we automatically take the by default 0. So here we take give the second value b, then now run, then you can see sum is equal to 9. 5 plus 4 is 9. So you can see how to take input and output. If do you want to take input string, for example string yes, say here declare string and try to input string yes. So we I see yes, and we print input each simply print input. So if you are in the basic C language, then for printing we are applying the print function, but in the C++ we are applying the cout, which is yes, cout yes, and simply we are giving the input, for example the coding, we are giving the input string yes, which is coding, then now run, then you can see here coding is printed. So now we are for example we can add to string. So we can able to add to string, which is if we are adding to string, then both string concatenate. So you can see here string b s2 a and try to input s2, and now we give the input code. We are giving the second string C++. Then now we are adding yes and yes2, then you can see here, now run, then here both coding and C+ are concatenate. We are adding both of the string. So now we check how to apply the loop. So here in the loop, first if you write the for loop, we are checking the for loop. In the for loop we first write int index, for example int I is equal to 0, which that means our loop initialize with 0 to we, then in the second we write the condition, the how in the condition, that means how much times we are running. For example we are running 0 to 10, so we are 0 to 10, so I is equal to 0 to 10, so I less than equal to 0 and then I plus plus. Then second in third parameter we are in each iteration we increase the value of I by 1. So for example here we are painting the I, so you can see here I, now you can see here the number printed 0 to 10, you can see. Now run, we are running, then you can see printed here we are running loop running from 0 to 10. Simply if we apply the while loop, so in while loop we initially declare 10 and while here write the break condition, when I less than 0, then then loop become break, and then if in while loop we are printing the I, and in each iteration we declare the I by -1. So you can see for initially I is equal to 10, then then print the 10, and then I become minus decrease by 1, then I become 9, then I less than 0. This is not, so we again go in the loop, and then print 9, and then here I decrease by 1, so I become 8. Simply print 8 and till 0, and if 0 minus 1, that is minus 1, and here minus 1 is not less than 0, so here break the condition. You can see we are run the loop, and then here you can say, okay, here while I is greater than 0, that means greater than equal to 0. Here while here 10 is greater than 0, that means this condition is true, then we go in the loop, otherwise we don't go in the loop. So that's why, and so now you can see here printed 10, 9, 8 till 0. So simply now we are checking the do while. Simply in do while, first write do, and then we apply the condition while let's say I is greater than equal to 0. Let's initially int I is equal to 10, and similarly print value of I, and in each iteration we declare the I by 1. So now we run the similarly we have, so we apply the semicolon. We then can see here some error, here some error, we are forgetting the semicolon here, that's why we here give the error, you can see. So now we are running, then you can see printed here 10, 9, 8 till 0 we are printing here. So this is a double loop, and now we are checking, this is the Iran's concept, and so we check in the next video. Here now we print the even number. The problem is now print the even number. So in the you have to see first in the C++ some given condition, that here this is the greater and this is less than condition, and this is greater than equal to, and this is less than equal to condition where we are applying, and this is the module operator in the programming, and which give the remainder, and this is the integer divisor value which divide the value. And so simply for printing the even number we added, for example we are printing even number till n is equal to 20. So first we applying the for loop, using for loop how to print the even number. So we will apply I for, and then we initialize the variable I is equal to 0. So basically we are printing the even number to, let's say even 2 in range I is equal to 2 and I less than equal to 20 and I plus plus. We are printing the even number from 2 to 20. So here initialize I is equal to 2, and the last condition I less than equal to 20 and I plus. In each iteration we increase the I value of I by 1. So here we apply the condition if any value, if the I module 2 is equal to 0, that means remainder, when remainder we divide the value of I to 0 to we applying the module operator to and give the remainder 0. That means that number is even, then we are printing that value. So printing I, and if else if that ith value is not even, then that is odd. So we continue, so we declare do nothing in this and simply run this loop. Then you can see here all the even number from 2 to 20 is printed. Simply if we are printing the odd number, then here we apply if I modulo 2 is equal to 1, then that number is odd. So here you can say odd number is printed. Now if we want to here add in, we are adding, if we try to sum, we add all number from 1 to n is any value. Let's say int n is equal to 10, and we are adding 1, we are adding 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 10. So how to write this? First we declare the sum. Initially sum is 0, and then apply the for loop. Int I is equal to 0 and I less than equal to what, 10. First we I is equal to 1. You can write here I equal to 0 or 1, both are same. Not in this problem we are not any effect. And I plus plus, then simply sum is equal to sum plus I, and then in the last, after the adding all the number, we are printing sum is equal to sum. Here you can see sum from 1 to 10 is 55, and we are printing the using for loop. You can print the while loop as well. So here we are showing the how to print sum from 1 to n using while loop. So here we are applying the while loop. So here we are simply write while n is greater than 0, then we are adding sum plus is equal to n. This is the short form. This is the n sum plus is equal to, this is the short form. This is similar to sum is equal to sum plus n. So and in each iteration we are decrease n by value 1. This is the shortcut, which is simple. N is equal to n minus 1, both are same. And we are in the last we are output sum. So here you can say 55 is printed. Now you can say here how to apply loop, while loop, for loop, and how to print the number using for loop and while loop. You can see here in this is the very beginner video in C++. Thank you.